Hello. Here's my microphone. Toto, we're on camera. We can't be like, kissing and shit. Like, stop. Stop. Hi, guys. Well, for those that don't know me, my name is Ori. I do cosplays. Here's Toto. Let me put this here one second. Okay. Before you guys ask me, Ori, what the fuck are you doing? Why you're not in a sexy cosplay doing what you do best, that is cosplay? Let's talk. How is your dating life? Because mine is horrible. I want to smoke so bad, so I'm gonna do this fast. Because I don't know if I can smoke in YouTube, and if you know if I can smoke here, please leave it on a comment. Like next time, Odi, you can hit it. Like you're fine, don't worry about it. That would be great. Do not date if you don't have your shit together or the life how you want it to be. That's how I see it. Like I have to be okay mentally, physically in shape. I have to, I require myself to be able to give to someone else attention. So for those that don't know, I only have one body count. Of course, who will know that shit? I lost my virginity very late. Like I'm very direct, and I'll tell you right away how I feel about you. And most of my friends know because they have seen Ori in action. As soon as, for example, this happened like very recently, this was a week ago. I have this friend in Miami. He's the owner of restaurants, right? He's amazing friend. But then I post a bunch of sexy shit because that's what I like. I like to show my body. He replied to my story of my ass saying, "Can I borrow that?" And listen, I'm very patient with my fans and all the people that reply to my stories because they're just people that don't know me, and I want to just bring light to their days. And if they reply something nasty, I'll be like, okay, hey. But this guy, he knows me. He's my friend. He replied, "Can I borrow that?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Well, Dad." I fully dare. I'm like, "Are you talking about my ass? Do you want me to tell you to fuck off?" And he was like, "Whoa, wait." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Let me tell you something. Are you a fan or are you a friend? Because if you're a fan, I can move you real fast to that chat, my boy, and you will not have access to me at all. Because I thought we're friends, and friends at least have some respect. And if I want to show my ass, you're not supposed to say shit because you're my friend. Right?" And he's like, "Oh shit, my bad, my bad." And I'm like, "Yeah, tell me, what are we friends?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, I won't disrespect you like that again." And I'm like, "Okay." Because if you're a fan, I can move you right away, real fast. I have my Instagram divided by friends and people that I don't know that are my fans that I give love. And if they get too nasty, I will tell them to fuck off as well. But if they reply like that, for example, to my ass, like, "Can I borrow it?" And if he's a fan, a person that I don't know and doesn't know me, doesn't have to respect me because doesn't know me in real life, I just put a heart to it. I'm like, okay, I need to stop. I talk too much. This is why I don't do these podcast talking videos because I talk and I'll talk and I'll talk. So, anyways, I am freshly single. Well, not freshly. I already took my time to heal. I'm fine. If you guys need advices on how to get over a girl or a boy, hey, hit me up. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the whole secrets for detachment because it's not easy though. It's not easy, but I'm good at it. I'm not a materialistic person. I work hard. I came to the United States a long time ago. I have done construction, demolition, serving. I work my ass off. If I have to clean toilets, I'll clean toilets. If I have to, I make my money. Like I have never had to be with a person with any type of like interest, like, "Oh, I'm gonna be with this person for money. Oh, I'm gonna be with this person because they're gonna fix my life," or I don't know, anything in general. I'm very like, love. This is what matters, love. If I don't feel love, I'm not gonna fake it. Like it's not gonna happen. But that's just me, right? So I don't have anything in mind just by knowing a person and loving that person. So I started talking to this guy on my DM. He's a very famous guy, more than 5 million followers. Work with J Lo, with Bonnie, a bunch of people. He's great, and I respect you. Amazing, very proud. We start talking right away. He wants me to move with him as soon as we start talking and I like he sees how I am, he's like, "Oh, move with me to my mansion in Miami." And I'm like, "Hold on, boy. I have my own job that I love. I love my job. I have my own place. I have my car. I have my stuff. I have a baby. I have a bunch of stuff that you're not gonna just magically have because you are you." So okay, he came down to Orlando to meet me. We went on a date. Very funny. I asked him, "How do you know when a woman wants you for you and not for your fame and your money?" I had to ask because it's a question I always get with like how these famous people get love for real. And he told me, "Listen, Ori, I don't know. I'd rather not to know." And that for me was like, wow, okay, you are just you want to be blind, and that's fine. If you want to be blind, that's fine. It's just sad. But anyways, he left Miami, whatever. Oh yeah, he came over to smoke. We smoked a little bit. He left. We keep talking. We're having conversations almost every day. It's like great. He's awesome. We didn't kiss or anything in that first day. We were like smoking and bye. He's like, "Oh, let me buy you a ticket to Puerto Rico with me." Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "No, that's not gonna happen. I'm just not gonna go to a trip with a stranger." And he's like, "What do you mean? You know me?" And I'm like, "I don't know you that much yet." He was like, "Instead of Puerto Rico, why don't you come to Miami to my mansion and you stay with me a few days?" And I was like, sure. So he bought me a ticket. And a couple hours before the ticket, the plane, I told him I can't go. Because I got scared, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I can't fucking go to the house, like this man's house. Where am I gonna sleep? I'm not gonna sleep with him. It's so soon. Like I got frustrated with myself. I was like, no, I don't do this. So I told him no. And the same day, he told me, okay, I'm driving to Orlando to see you. I'm gonna pick you up at this time. We're gonna go to a party. That's 4 hours. He was coming from Miami to Orlando to see me and going to a party. I was like, oh my gosh, he's really okay. Let's fucking say yes because I feel bad at this point. So I say yes. He came over. He picked me up. Right, I get all dressed up. Whatever. We go to a club. As soon as he picks me up, right, I I see that his car is down there, so I go. I didn't let him know that I was coming down there because I saw his car, and I see him doing, you know what, the drug. And I felt very disappointed. I was like, okay, I shouldn't because I smoke weed, but weed is like weed is weed, right? I don't want to have that conversation right now with you guys because as my mind thinks very differently of each drug. But anyways, I felt highly disappointed. I was like, okay, you know what? He didn't judge me about smoking. I mean, he smokes too. I'm not gonna judge him. Maybe he's something that he does for fun, not every time. Because if it's every time, it's a fucking problem. Hey, mommy, how are you? We hug, whatever. We go in the car. The phone started ringing. This famous other person's calling him, and as soon as he answers the phone, he says, "What's up, Mr. Cocaine?" And I'm just sitting there like, definitely is more than a habit. But I was like, fuck, I'm already here. Then we're in the car and he's like, Ori, can I stay at your place? Mind you, this is a famous person with a lot of fucking money. He's rich. He is fucking rich. He doesn't need to stay in my studio in those times. I was living in a studio. This was, yeah, like 2 or 3 months ago. I recently moved here. But anyways, I was like, yeah, yeah, because I'm not mean like that. I'm very direct. I was gonna tell him, stay on your fucking side of the bed and don't touch me. But I wasn't gonna leave him outside waiting, right? We get to the party. He's waiting for security. He's like, "You're gonna have your own bodyguard." I was like, "Bodyguard?" We get down at the car. We go to the VIP area with the party with the whatever people that he was. We're having an amazing time. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Besides the point that the bodyguard literally grabbed me like this and this close to go to the bathroom, that was a little more dramatic than I expected. I was like, "Sir, my date is right there. He's your boss, but let's go." He was an old guy. It was fun. Anyways, The artist is not old at all. He's kind of like my age. So we're dancing, right? We're dancing like head to head. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is getting somewhere. But of course, I never let them hit. I mean, how long body count? Do I have to explain myself? Anyway, this girl gets in the VIP. She's fucking hot. Like her body is boom, her face is boom. She's gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm telling you. But I have never feel jealous of other women like that because I feel like we all have a beauty and we're all unique, and we can all get it. Like fuck it, yes, girl, go. He didn't introduce me to her, and I felt his energy changing. Like he was like, oh shit, this bitch is here, and I was like, what's going on? Mind you guys, we're taking pictures, we're having a great time, but he changes when she gets there, and she gets there with a guy, right? So we're sitting there next to each other. She sits right next to him and start grabbing his leg, and he tenses. He's like, "Oh, holy shit, what is going on?" And I'm like, I tell my bodyguard, I want to go to the bathroom. I want to test this shit. I want to see what the fuck is gonna happen, right? So I go to the bathroom with my bodyguard, and he's like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Are you sure you want to go now?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go. Let's go." We go to the bathroom. We come back. What I see is the girl basically sitting in his legs with the phone. Like I could hear her saying, "Follow me on Instagram again. What happened?" And I was like, "Okay, I see you." So she's trying to get him to dance with her. And he's like, no, 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 no. He was trying. I'll get that to him. He was really trying. But his eyes will like, because she will pull the skirt sometimes, and his eyes will be like, hold on, what are you trying to show me? I mean, I knew. I'm like, this motherfucker is not staying at my house. No, he's not staying at my house. So I go to him. I'm like, I want to go right away. I'm like, I'm done. Are we done? Are we? Because we're out. And he's like, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm like, car keys. I want to go or call myself an Uber. I mean, it's that easy. And he's like, no, no, no. Yeah, we're going. He's like, please, we're going. We get to the car. He gives me his phone. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. He gives me his phone on lock. He's like, here, put the address. I'll be right back. He took his time, and I have an unlocked phone in front of me. I immediately go to the Instagram. I see he started following the girl. But then I go to the DM to her, and they're talking about prices, right? So I guess, for what? I immediately go out. I'm like, you know what? This is so invasive of me. Why am I even doing this to a man that is not my man? I do not give a fuck. We were having a great time, but hey, I'm good by myself too. I'm not scared to being alone ever. I love my company. I take myself on dates. I go shopping. I go to the beach. I go to the pool. I do a bunch of shit alone because I enjoy my own company. I have my own money. I have my own shit. I am happy. I have this little man obsessed with me all the time. And anyways, I'm good. So I'm like, why am I even doing this? But then I was like, okay, let me check the WhatsApp. Go straight to WhatsApp. Maria, Fernanda, Carolina, Daniela. I got so disgusted by a man that has too many women. Like this fast. This is a turn off for me. Guys, if you're watching this, if you think it's attractive to have, oh, I had like 50 body counts, 100, boy, you need to go check that pee right now, wash it off. And I don't know, that's disgusting. Anyways, I felt disgusted. I was okay. Yeah, this is not gonna work, basically. So he gets in the car. I already put the address on. I blocked that shit. I was like, this is enough. It's nasty. So nasty. While he's telling me to move with him to Miami to get married right away. He's like, we need to get married. You're gonna live with me. You don't have to do anything else. You're gonna bring Toto with you. I was like, oh shit, calm down. That's why when they love bombing you, that shit is bad. We go home and I'm like, so I saw you with that girl. Is she like an ex-lover or something? Mind you, I already saw the messages, the DMs about money paying her or something. But this guy was kind of weird because this guy asked for my cell once and sent me like 2K just for nothing. So I don't know if he's that's the way that he tries to impress women by sending them money, which I already sent them back. I was like, "Bop, take your money away from me." Anyways, he starts going crazy. He starts saying a bunch. She's a she's a minor. She's a baby. I know her father. I know her father. She's a very close friend family. She even asked me to stay with her tonight. The guy that was with her, that's her man. That's her boyfriend. This girl never touched that guy at all. She was all over him. He keeps lying to me that she's a friend, that she's a minor, that it will never happen. Everybody thinks I fucked Jailene. If you don't know, Jailene is a very famous artist from Dominican Republic. And I'm just like, who the fuck says something about Jailene? So I'm having fun with it in my mind, actually. I'm like, okay. We get in front of my house, and he's like, you know what, Ori? I like you more now because I like my girls jealous. I like my girls being all over me. Like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, it was very nice meeting you. I don't want to talk to you ever again. And I hope I don't have to. He's like, oh, how dare you? How dare you treat me like this, like a pendejo? How dare you to treat me like I'm nothing? How dare you? You're joking, right? And I'm like, I am not joking. You're not staying at my place because I am not gonna go through a hard time in my own house by letting you stay a night just because you couldn't control your eyes and you couldn't control your fucking phone when I'm there. Like, I have never in my life had to worry about my man not being my man next to me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're next to me, you're fucking next to me. I look like shit right now, but when I get my shit together, I look different. I can't let you pass this. Like, this is disrespectful to myself to let you stay at my own place. While I don't like you and I don't want you. Oh, so I gave him a kiss on the cheek and I left the car running, running for my life. Go to my studio. I was actually pretty fucking high. So I just got naked and went to bed. Like I didn't even take my makeup off that day. My phone, guys, my phone was blowing up. This man stayed outside my house. We got there at 2. He stayed until 4 a.m. outside of my house, telling me a bunch of shit. Like, this is happens to me because I'm so nice. I'm such a loser. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, the victimizing was all on the narcissistic shit, all on. And I was like, the fuck you think you are? Second horrendous date. I am walking in an Asian market that I always go. I'm walking around in my little outfits that I go out sometimes. And there is this guy that works there and he's staring at me. Guys, he's like huge, tall, super covered in tattoos, fit, Asian. I never dated an Asian. I was like, I never go with looks because I'm not like that. If we vibe, it's cool. Like, I will like you. I think none of my exes, I liked them at first by looking at them. It was always something that will develop with time. That's what I will like them more, and it will become serious. I mean, I have one body count. Anyways? So he's standing right there. Um, he's staring at me, and I stare back. I was like, he comes to me. He asked for my number. So I gave it to him. I was like, okay, he's cute. The same day I gave him my number, he asked me out to go eat. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I never go out. So fine. We go eat, we have a great time, amazing time. Todo, please. We go eat, we have a great time. Then he's like, okay, when can I see you again? And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. You want to go out again? I get at this time out of work and we'll start talking about next time. So he's like, can I go see you to your place tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I have a photo shoot in the morning. We can probably chill. We can smoke and chill and talk tomorrow night. He came to my house to drink. He brought a bunch of beers. We walk around the lake of my house and we see a raccoon. And he's staring at the raccoon like this. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, you know, my dad just cooked a raccoon the other day. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, what are you saying? Like, like he killed a raccoon and he cooked it? He's like, no, we found the raccoon dead in the backyard and we ate it. Well, I didn't cook it, my dad cooked it, and I was like, where are you from again? And he's like, from Vietnam. I was like, okay, Vietnam. We go to my place. I ignored the red flag of the raccoon, by the way. I completely ignored it. I was like, okay, you know what? This is not my culture. Maybe they do certain stuff different way. Who am I to judge? Like some guys do cocaine, some other guys cook raccoons, you know? We go to my place, I am smoking, and I'm showing him my books because I read a lot. I'm like, look at this book, look at that book. And he's like, serious, very serious. And I'm high as fuck. Yeah, I can't read. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I don't know how to read. And I'm like, but we have been talking on WhatsApp. And he's like, yeah, I can do that, but I cannot read a book and concentrate more than like this sentence. I'm like, okay. Anyways, the thing is I start laughing. I started laughing way too much because I was high. And he was like, why are you laughing? I'm serious. You're making fun of me? And I'm like, oh, no, 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 baby, of course not. If you don't know how to read, it's fine. It's not something that you hear all the time, you know, it's not like normal. He was like, okay. Anyways, he started barking a lot with his fucking beer. And I'm just like, ew. And I'm just like, you know, that's disgusting that you don't do that in front of girls. In my Vietnamese culture, we do this. Okay. I turn around to do something on the window, right? And I hear a click when I'm doing this. He was taking pictures of my ass. And I was like, oh. I was like, you know what, fine. He's a kid. I mean, he's not cute. He was old enough to do better, but maybe he wants to show off. Fuck it. I was wearing a long ass dress. I don't know why he was taking pictures for, because my ass was fully covered, fully covered. Um, what else this motherfucker did that pissed me the fuck off so much? The raccoon, they couldn't read, the burping. I'm thinking. He's so gorgeous. Like that is one thing. He's gorgeous. Like I always date ugly guys, but this guy he was Asian gorgeous, and I'm being super nice to him. I'm like, what Vietnamese music you like? Like let's put it on. What like trying my best to make him feel comfortable in my own fucking house, where I was the one uncomfortable with all the bullshit that was going through. But I was like, you know what, red flags, it's okay. Then he started telling me that he's here in Orlando because he's escaping from the police in LA. I was like, oh, he switched from that nice Asian worker guy from the store to this ghetto dude. But at that point, I was like, this is not gonna go serious because he's not my type at all. In the resolution of the night, I thought he was a hardworking person. So he's leaving, and he kissed me. He took the balls because guys are scared of me and getting close to me. So he does like this weird kiss, like, and I was like, oh, okay. This guy ghosted me. This motherfucker eating raccoons ghosted me. But he gave me a reason. He's because I'm very direct. If it passes a day or 2 days that you're not replying back to my text messages, I'm gonna be like, okay, what's wrong? Tell me, talk to me. Like what is going on? You don't like me? Cool, but just be honest so I don't have to be expecting anything else here for because God, for example, the other guy, I told him I don't want to see you anymore. You know, I am always very direct and honest with how I want this to evolve. Okay, I go and ask him. I'm like, hey, are you ghosting me? What's up? What's going on? Because if you're trying to fuck, like if you ignore me, it's not gonna work. I wanted to try an Asian guy because I have one body count, guys. Like I don't see sizes, right? This guy. So you're messing my hair, puppy. In this video talking, this is not supposed to be perfect. Anyways, this guy sends me a message saying, sorry, I cannot see you anymore because I have a small dick. If you think that victimizing set is gonna be like, oh, puppy, don't worry, blah, 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 then no. I didn't reply anymore. Yes, I blocked his ass from everywhere. I'm embarrassed that I even gave him a chance. Because if you don't listen, guys, not all women go for size. It's disappointing. It's so disappointing. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You know, the girl saying a dick is a surprise. It's like a happy meal. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get. You're just choosing to get a meal. My pussy is perfect in all the ways, and I take really good care of it. And before getting in bed with any man, I'll make them test themselves because I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I did it to my ex, I'll do it to any man. Bye, Vietnamese guy. Anyways, guys, ladies, whoever is watching, please take value of yourself. Whatever your body emotion is telling you to run, run. If don't be just don't stay in a place or in a date or in any situation just because you want to be nice. Fuck being nice. Respect yourself. Put yourself first because none of them will do it for you. Like if you feel you gotta go, you gotta go. If you want to tell them to fuck up, tell them to fuck up. If they hurt you in any way, tell them they hurt you in any type of way. Explain yourself. Or don't. Just disappear. It's fun when you disappear though. Anyways, love you guys.